Whoa, what's good, man? Whoa, what's good, man? There we go. My name is FlemLo Raps, and again, forgive the way I sound, man. Dental work, still trying to get everything straight. But in the meantime, we gotta keep rocking. So here we go, bro. We're gonna do a lot of things in this video. Here's what we're gonna do. Players from the Utep Dynasty are gonna get drafted, or they've actually already gotten drafted. I'm gonna go through and explain how everything works, like how I set it all up and how I chose where they got picked. It's pretty dope. Let's go. That's gonna include Anthony Hancock and all the other guys that you guys may have forgotten about, but when I say their names, you'll definitely remember them. It's also gonna include subscribers. What I did was, in the Utep Dynasty, under players leaving, you can scroll and look at the entire NCAA. Every single player that declared for the draft that is either a Utep player, was a Utep player, meaning the transfer that I remember, or a subscriber. Every last one of those players is going to end up in the league. It's probably about 13 total people. Create them all, they'll all be in the league. Now the way we did it, whatever the game declared them as, like, you know, the game will say, this guy's a first rounder, this guy's projected a third rounder, okay? If the game projected you as a second rounder and you're a running back, the first running back off the board, I tag, okay, that's you. So say the first running back's name was Greg Thomas and he went to the Saints. I'll write down on this paper, I don't know if y'all can see that, I'll write down Greg Thomas, Saints, and then I'll replace it with the proper name, FlemLo Raps, or whoever, you know, whatever your name is. That way, once he's drafted, I can go in and edit that guy and change him to you or into whoever that player is. Do you follow? Junior Wilson did not declare. He's only a junior. He's won the Heisman 2 times, man, quarterback for Texas, transferred from Utep, but he didn't declare. He's gonna stay for his senior year, so he'll come in after next season. Without further ado, let's kick it off. All right, man, highest rated player coming out, boom, Darius Davis. Some of y'all might remember Darius Davis. He is a shutdown corner who cannot catch a cold, but he was taken in the first round by the Atlanta Falcons. You can kind of see his ratings right here. And he's the only guy that I've already edited. Everybody else we got to do. By the way, this is the draft recap, so every player that you're seeing here are all guys that were just drafted, okay? Next highest rated player was a subscriber, bro. Sticks Newman, wide receiver, man. First receiver taken in the first round was Javier Strait. Sticks Newman, this is gonna be you. Oh, you got superstar development. I don't know if y'all saw that. Ooh, Sticks. And Sticks went, yeah, he went to Florida. I thought so. There you go, pimp. So about as far as I'm gonna go with the swag, unless y'all making Pro Bowls and making some noise, or maybe if you ball out against the team I go to, you know, something like that. You gotta earn it. All right, man, next player, Shane Trevor. You're the last guy that went in the first round. So you were the second receiver taken in the first round, 9th overall pick. All right, boom. Shane went to Louisville. He was a speed receiver. We'll make you a quick route runner, though. They don't have that many, you really were a quick route runner. They don't have that many distinctions on college, though. 190. All right, man. First running back taken in the second round, Jeff Simpson, bro. Y'all might remember Jeff Simpson. He still hold all the touchdown records at UTEP. He won the Heisman as a freshman, and he gets drafted by the 49ers. So immediately I'm thinking, damn, y'all know Chris Gibbons is at the 49ers, right? Jeff Simpson is one of those players. He's kind of he's a rare type of player because he's big, but he's shifty. He's not straight line fast, but he's super shifty. He just looks so little. Next guy was Jacob Neal from Louisville, subscriber. Y'all might remember this cat. He was an absolute beast. He caught a couple touchdowns against us when we played him. Second round pick, went to Louisville. Definitely a vertical threat. I mean, he's a receiver though, like all out. 6'6", 250, perfect. He was 255 in college, you know, we put a little weight on him. All right, man, the Jets also picked up Upsetting Tooth in the third round. And his name is like even more hilarious right now as I struggle to speak. Next up, the Patriots picked up Robert Aponte. Robbery Aponte. That's just picks, bro. Robberies ain't number of picks. I rock with the Miami. It's crazy how I just remember some of this shit. 6'2", 233. In the 5th round, the Chiefs pick up Jeremy Robinson, who everybody told him to just stay in school, bro. But once Coach Raps left, Jeremy said he was out of there. He wanted to go to the league. Goes in the 5th round. He's gonna be a great player, though. Well, I hate that he went to the Chiefs, man. One of my favorite players. And then Corey Liston just barely got picked up, man, in the 7th round. And I really don't think that's fair. Like, I think he should have went a lot higher than that. He's blazing fast, and he really, really improved as a complete receiver, you know, every single year. All right, bro, so I was going to go ahead and create Anthony Hancock, but I'm just not 100% sure where I want to send him. I can either make him as a late round pick, or I can send him in completely undrafted, which would be crazy considering he did win the Heisman Trophy and the national championship. So I would think somebody would draft him. All right, bro, so where does Anthony Hancock go? I think the 49ers is the perfect place, and here's why. But hear me out, though. This is what I'm saying, all right? So the 49ers already have ex-Utep players, White Dion, who is Chris Gibbons. They have Scott Ward at middle linebacker. They have one of our receivers, one of our lower tier receivers. I don't even think he starts over there, but he's on the team. They just drafted Jeff Simpson. So it's a lot of UTEP over there. And then they took Clay Wilkins as their first pick. And this would be Hancock right here going in the 6th round. No, this is it. This is perfect. I'm about to set this up. So apparently Hancock is profane. That sucks, man. Bro, that's crazy. So I can't even put Hancock's name in the fucking game. That is some bullshit. John Hancock signed the fucking Declaration of Independence, but I can't put Hancock. Man, alright, I spelled it all fucking funky and shit. Y'all let me know if y'all got any other suggestions about that, bro. Alright, Hancock speed, let's say at 84, acceleration at 90, throw power 84, short accuracy would be at 88. But he's very accurate. He just don't really have no arms for it. Throwing the run is gonna be a 90. I don't know if it'd be quick or superstar. I'll start out with quick, and y'all let me know. Tight spiral? No. Fight for extra yards? Nah, we gonna be getting down. Nah, fuck it, yeah. Man, all Hancock making is 1.8 mil this first year. Just dang. Alright, man, so the Anthony Hancock stay ready story continues, bro. They take Clay Wilkins in the 1st round, Jeff Simpson, lineman, linebacker, D-tackle, and then he gets picked up in the 6th round. Not even the first quarterback picked by his team after winning the national championship and the national championship MVP and the Heisman Trophy and all the other awards. So this man continues to be overlooked. We're going to follow him this season for sure. Maybe I'll follow some other players after this. This next season coming up, we're definitely going to be following Anthony Hancock and seeing what he can do over here with the 49ers. If I go to retire... Woo! Alright, yeah, cool. We'll go to retire. We'll create a new character. I'm going to be a coach because I want to play as Hancock, Jeff Simpson, and my guys on defense. I want to kind of give all of them some shine. So I'll go in as a coach. Next time we jump back on, we will be following the 49ers, Anthony Hancock, Jeff Simpson, Chris Gibbons, and I'm going to trade for at least one more Utep player or maybe a subscriber or two, and we'll go through and see what we can do. Anyway, man, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, click the thumbs up button. Hit me up in the comment section. Suggestions, comments, whatever you got for me. Let me know what y'all thinking. Subscribe if you're new. My name is FlemLo Raps, and I'm out at you next time. One.